Ah, are we filming? Okay. Hello. I mean, Over the Hedge, Funnypasta, created by Braden Baker. Hello. My name is Rachel Chicken Nuggets. I'm a 31-year-old woman who lives in Savannah, Georgia, with my 4-year-old daughter named Shelly. My husband's not here as he works as a fisherman in Australia. Anyway, one day I'm walking to Liberty Mall when I was walking to Liberty Mall because gas prices these days are freaking horrendous and I couldn't take my car. I look at the ground and find a VHS tape called Over the Hedge. I looked at it and the date was scratched off. But it wasn't an official release, that much I knew. It looked like it was made between 2009 and 2011. Hey, that was the year I started uploading. Anyway, I took it home for my daughter because I thought it was Over the Hedge, and that was one of her favorite films. When I gave it to her, she said, "Thank you, Mama," and she watched it. Later that night, I'm watching my soap operas when she comes to me and asks, "Mommy, why did Gladys die?" "What?" I asked. "Yeah, Gladys fell from a tower." I looked at her confused. Why would Gladys Sharp fall from a tower? There's no towers in Over the Hedge. Well, there is that mountain cave where Vincent lives, but that's not the same thing. But anyway, I gave her chicken nuggets for dinner, and I watched it in my room. It starts normally with RJ trying to steal food from Vincent. Maybe Vincent's the fourth Wee Bear Bear. Who knows? Anyway, the movie plays like normal, with the animals stealing the food from the houses in El Rancho Camelot. Even the scene where Dwayne throws a toy rabbit into traps and a teddy bear into the deep-pelted turbo. The evil bastard. At the end of the movie, where Hammy drinks the energy drink, everything stands still, like time is frozen. More frozen than Elsa, in fact. Hammy finds a button on the ground. He presses it out of curiosity, and it transports them from the suburbs to a rooftop nightclub? The rooftop nightclub in question looked like it was in the middle of Las Vegas, though it wasn't. It was in a city that looked like Las Vegas, but it wasn't. Anyway, the hedge turned into a DJ booth, and the ground under Dwayne and Gladys turned into a glass dance floor. The club was suspended 1,350 feet in the air. Anyway, the effects soon wore off, and Vincent, the bear, dropped onto Dwayne and Gladys, and suddenly the glass floor underneath them shatters, sending the three of them down to a horrible demise. They each hit the ground at 170 miles per hour. Sheesh, that's kind of brutal for a kid's movie, don't you think? Gladys, Dwayne, and Vincent were dead. Dun dun dun. If that wasn't enough, the side of the club where the animals were in started to sag. They knew this because some wine glasses fell off of a bar nearby. One glass even fell from the bar, bounced off a bar stool, and collapsed onto the floor. And an empty bottle of Malibu rolled off the table and hit the floor with a small clang. The room starts to fall apart. Vern, Hammy, Stella, Tiger, and the others, now joined by the toy rabbit and Ghost Teddy, after he was zapped by the deep-pelted turbo, noticed this and ran to the elevator area. RJ was running to them when RJ hears soft crying coming from a Chromebook cart. It was the teddy bear that Dwayne threw into the laser sights. With its cute and brown-eyed glory. RJ thinks he has to save him. Vern screams for RJ to come. "Dude, this building's about to fall down. Come here now," he said. RJ ignores him and saves the teddy. Him and the teddy run to the others as the room was falling apart. RJ and Teddy threw themselves into the elevator area just in time, as half the tower falls and hits the busy city streets below. Vern asks everyone if they are okay. They respond with a mix of yeah and yep. As okay as I'll ever be after this, I guess, one said. The movie ends with RJ and Teddy looking over the city where half the tower once was. RJ says something, but I couldn't hear him as he was mumbling. "Speak up, boy," Teddy says.
Yeah, the humans call this place the Cloud9 nightclub.
At least I now knew what the club's name was now. Cloud9. Oh, because it touched the clouds. Anyway, I was shocked. I took the tape and placed it in my closet with my dresses and TV remotes. I had to calm down. I was trying to calm down. I immediately turned off the TV and started eating my lipstick. I started eating my lipstick and eyeliner off my vanity set. Later on, I asked Shelly about the movie, and she said, "Well, that movie you watched, did it have the three characters falling from the tower?" She said, "Yeah, Muma, that's what happened. The bear and the two people fell and died." Sheesh, that's a shocking thing for a 4-year-old to say. Anyway, we went to bed and forgot about it. Shelly decided to sleep in the next day, as it was Saturday. I woke up and heard a knock at my front door. I go to the front door and open it. I answered it, and the end?